In Iraq, there was this open area between where we worked and where we slept, usually. It was about 50 yards wide, and we put gravel over it so to, keep the dust down, and then when it rained, to keep, the mud off your boots and everything. You probably had to walk across this yard about 6 times a day. Yeah, every day in Iraq is like 2 days in the real world, or every year's like 2 years. Anyway, at some point, I decided that every time I had to cross the yard, I would stop thinking when I walked across it. Instead of thinking and worrying and trying to resolve whatever problem my monkey mind was grinding on at the time, I would just stop and live in the present. I would listen to the gravel crunching under my feet. I would listen to the birds chirping. How often do you listen to the birds? I would, feel the heat of the sun on my skin. I try to live in the present and enjoy it. Why? Because we hardly ever live in the present. We import our regrets from the past and our stress from the future. You know what the Buddhists say? If you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. And if you're calm, you're living in the present. That's what this weight vest is. This symbolizes the weight from the past and the future that I'm carrying now in the present. This is what you do all day. You carry this around. Your monkey mind carries this around, makes you wear it. Gets heavy. So think about this. Are you being stalked by a lion right now? Is there any threat immediately in front of you? No, probably not. So if you're anxious or you're stressed, where are you getting that from? Where's that coming from? It's coming from your mind. Where's your mind getting it from? It's importing it from the past or the future. It's thinking about future problems that you need to solve. It's putting this heavy weight on you. Your mind is creating it. So if you're creating it, can you also control it? Yes. And some people can control it better than others. Some people are wholly reactionary and controlled by their environment and their emotions. They have an emotion and they react to it like an animal. Other people have mastered this more, self-control, and they have more intention. And you can too. It's like any other skill. If you put focus on it, you can get better at rollerblading, and you can get better at Jedi mind tricks. You can get better at being happy or miserable, your choice. Living in the present is peaceful. And that's why I think a lot of people, run, rollerblade, jet ski, paraglide, because you're able to trick your monkey mind for a while and live in the present. You're able to give it a ball to play with. That's what it does. It plays with balls. That's also why a lot of people do drugs and drink. They do them to escape the monkey mind for a while and live in the present. A lot of what you see people doing out there, they're just doing to escape the monkey mind for a while. Many of you have demanding and difficult jobs. You are faced with immediate threats. A lion is chasing you. Iraq was like that for me. It's lame being away from the family, but in Iraq, there's one thing for sure. You had mission, clarity, purpose, and presence. If you don't believe me, run an SDR, a surveillance detection route, to go meet an asset who, if you're caught, he goes to jail or is beheaded. Instant clarity. All the tornado of thoughts and concerns and worry from the past, whoosh, it all just is blown away. And you're 100% living in the present. You have that clarity. Some other jobs, have this: police, firemen, corrections officers, soldiers. Even still, it's hard to replicate. Even now, back here in the real world, it's hard to replicate that in your day-to-day lives. When you're being chased by a lion, you have that presence. That is the power of now that Eckhart Tolle, for example, talks about. So the res rep for today is we're going to try to replicate that presence. That's what this exercise does. It helps put you in the present. Pick a place like the field that I had in Iraq that you walk across every day. And when you come to the beginning of that place, stop thinking, stop analyzing, stop calculating, stop problem solving. You'll still have thoughts, but try to just watch them instead of thinking you are them. You're not. You're more than your thoughts. You're something other. So watch your thoughts flow in front of you like you're standing behind a waterfall. Let them come and go. You are the watcher, the listener. Instead of endless, incessant thinking, focus on the sound of the birds, the feel of the sun on your skin. Focus on the present and enjoy the moment. It's surprisingly hard to do. but try to free yourself from the monkey mind just for the amount of time that it takes you to walk across that designated area that you have. Leave whatever problem your mind is working on when you hit that line, just leave it and pick it up on the other side. The mind is relentless. It does not want to let you live in peace. The mind exists to solve problems, so it wants everything to be a problem, so it's always constantly trying to work on a problem. When you hit the front of that line, just try to let it go. And don't worry, you can pick it up. All those problems will be waiting for you still when you're on the other side of your designated area, and you can pick them back up then. This is meditation. The crossing doesn't have to be far. 50 yards, 30 yards is fine, but ideally, it's something that you walk across every day so that you can do this exercise and experience every day. You get the res reps. And if you don't walk that much, instead of parking as close as you possibly can to the entrance of work, park at the far end of the parking lot and walk across the parking lot. Break your programming. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the day. You can also start going for a walk if you don't already, and pick 2 places on that walk. Between this tree and that tree, I'm going to zone out. I'm going to enjoy the moment. I'm going to listen to the birds. I'm going to feel the sun. I'm going to pick my problems back up when I get to the other side of that tree. Walking for me is very meditative. It frees the subconscious mind, and the power of the subconscious mind to surface. It's the same for me with shooting baskets or drinking Jack Daniels. But this exercise will help take some of these weights off of you, at least for the moment. Take the weight vest off for at least a little bit of the time every day. You've earned it. You deserve it. Stop torturing yourself. Help yourself out. Put the monkey mind aside for a little while. Give them a ball to play with and enjoy the moment.